Her lifestyle and choices. Princess Charlotte might be just a kid, but she's basically the Beyoncé of the British royal family. Minus the music, of course. Born into a castle-worthy life, Charlotte is the adorable daughter of Prince William and Catherine, Princess of Wales, and she sits pretty as the only girl among her royal siblings. Despite being barely old enough to tie her shoelaces properly, she's already causing a major buzz as the world's richest kid. And no, it's not because she's got a secret stash of allowance money. It's all about the massive economic influence she's projected to have on the UK economy. You see, while most kids are busy trading Pokemon cards, Charlotte's wardrobe isn't just cute, it's a high-fashion phenomenon. Every time she steps out in an outfit that's basically the mini-me version of her stylish mum, designers go wild, and items she wears practically fly off the shelves. Meanwhile, she's also linked to some seriously historic royal real estate, like Kensington Palace and Adelaide Cottage in Windsor. Talk about having the coolest crib in town. Her net worth. When we say Princess Charlotte lives a billionaire life, we're not talking about a treasure chest of cash tucked away in her piggy bank. Instead, the term refers to the huge economic footprint she's expected to leave on the British economy. Think of it like this. Instead of earning dollars from a lemonade stand or even a royal tea party, Charlotte's worth is measured by her future potential as a brand and a style icon. Every time she steps out in a trendy outfit, the Charlotte effect kicks in. Designers see her and boom, their collections become must-haves, boosting sales across the board. In other words, her value isn't based on actual bank account numbers, but on the projected influence she'll have when she's grown up and rocking that mini royal flair. Princess Charlotte's projected economic impact isn't measured by her bank balance. It's all about the ripple effect she creates throughout the British economy. Analysts and industry experts have pegged her future influence at around $5 billion, roughly £3.9 billion. This figure represents the economic value derived from her ability to drive fashion trends and spur consumer spending. Here's how it works. Every time Charlotte is spotted in a particular designer outfit or accessory, there's an immediate surge in demand for that item. Retailers and designers report sellout moments after her public appearances because parents and fashion enthusiasts alike want a piece of that mini royal style. This phenomenon is often called the Princess Charlotte effect, similar to the well-known influence exerted by her mother, Kate Middleton. Moreover, her overall brand isn't just about clothes, it's about the lifestyle she represents. Analysts use economic models that account for how her image boosts sales in luxury sectors, from high fashion to heritage brand merchandise. In essence, even though she isn't earning or spending billions herself, her presence is forecasted to inject a significant amount of economic energy into the market, ultimately contributing billions to the British economy over her lifetime. That's crazy. Inside her closet and the Princess Charlotte effect. Now, onto the Princess Charlotte effect. It isn't just a catchy phrase, it's a real measurable economic phenomenon, similar to the well-documented Kate Middleton effect, where anything the Princess of Wales wears sells out almost instantly. Charlotte's fashion influence has been making waves since she was barely out of diapers. According to InStyle, she has already become a miniature style icon whose outfits trigger massive surges in retail demand. In fact, her influence is so strong that it's estimated to contribute significantly to her $5 billion net worth projection, not through actual earnings, but through the economic impact she generates. Every time Charlotte is seen wearing a particular outfit, the brand behind it often experiences a rapid spike in sales. A classic example. After she was photographed in a pale blue cardigan by Amaya Kids, the brand's site reportedly saw a huge uptick in traffic, and the cardigan sold out within hours. This is not a one-time fluke, it's a pattern. Geo News and other outlets also note that Charlotte's style often mirrors her mother's, timeless, traditional, and immaculately put together. This coordination not only strengthens the royal brand, but also appeals to a wide demographic of consumers, especially parents eager to replicate that polished, princess-like aesthetic. Simply put, Charlotte doesn't just wear fashion, she moves markets. The 18-karat baby rattle. One of the most striking gifts given to Princess Charlotte was an extravagant baby rattle. Upon Princess Charlotte's birth, an ultra-luxurious gift was offered, a rattle fashioned from 18-karat white gold and encrusted with diamonds, sapphires, and rubies, arranged in the shape of the Union Jack. This present, valued at around 69,000 Australian dollars, was meant to celebrate the new royal arrival with an over-the-top flourish. However, in keeping with strict royal etiquette, the gift was not accepted in its luxurious form. Instead, following the rules that guide royal acceptance of gifts, the princess ended up with a far more modest woven rattle crafted by Galway basket maker Ciaran Hogan. This incident, reported by the Daily Telegraph, perfectly shows the contrast between the lavish offers that sometimes come across the royal threshold and the family's commitment to a regulated, non-commercial image. The British royal family adheres to long-established rules regarding the acceptance of gifts. These protocols are in place to ensure that the image of the royals remains dignified and untainted by overzealous commercial influences. By refusing gifts that are excessively opulent or that originate from commercial enterprises, such as the aforementioned rattle, the family safeguards its mystique and upholds a sense of propriety. These rules prevent any suggestion that the royal household is profiting directly from branded or commercialized items, thereby maintaining a clear separation between personal possessions and state or family assets, historic residences, and estate wealth. Beyond individual items like designer clothes and selective gifts, Princess Charlotte is also integrally linked to a broader, formidable portfolio of assets held by the British royal family. These include historic residences. Princess Charlotte may not be cashing checks or signing off on property deeds right now, but as a future key player in the British royal family, she's set to benefit from some seriously heavyweight assets. Think of it as a legacy built over centuries, a trust fund, but on a royal scale. While Charlotte doesn't technically own these treasures today, her eventual stake in major assets like the Duchy of Cornwall and the Duchy of Lancaster is a big part of what fuels her projected economic influence. These holdings are behemoths that generate millions in revenue and cover vast areas of land across the UK. Managed carefully through trusts and the Crown's institutions, they protect the monarchy's fortunes, while ensuring that the family's long-standing tradition of stewardship and, yes, a hint of luxury remains intact. It's like being born into the ultimate economic power club. Even though she's too young to handle a balance sheet, when Charlotte grows up, her future inheritances will secure her a place in one of the most financially influential families in the world. Brand registrations and trademark ventures. It might sound wild to think of a toddler, though she is almost 10, running business ventures, but in the royal world, even a 3-year-old has her intellectual property tightly wrapped up in legal bow ties. The royal family makes sure her image, her name, and even her signature style are protected through meticulous trademark registrations. In simple terms, every photo, smile, and outfit becomes part of a valuable brand, one that's managed like a serious business asset. Here's the scoop. Trademarks are registered for her likeness and style, meaning that if a company wants to use that adorable face or that distinctive mini royal style on a product, they have to get the proper licenses. This protection isn't just about keeping copycats at bay, it's part of a broader strategy to secure future revenue streams long before she's even old enough to say moolah. Managed by royal trusts and institutional bodies, these intellectual property rights ensure that every sparkle of Charlotte's image is turned into a secured asset. Think of it as having your very own business manager before you can even talk business. It's a clever, legally savvy approach that not only protects her legacy and the royal brand, but also sets the stage for a future where her impact on the market will be as undeniable as her charm. Comparative royal wealth. Despite being third in line to the British throne, Princess Charlotte has outpaced her brothers, Prince George and Prince Louis, in terms of projected economic impact. Analysts estimate her influence on the UK economy at approximately £3.9 billion. 5 billion, surpassing Prince George's estimated £2.8 billion, £3.6 billion, and Prince Louis's £99 million, £125 million. This significant difference stems primarily from the Princess Charlotte effect. Whenever Charlotte is seen wearing a particular outfit, especially those from British brands, there is a notable surge in sales for those items. For instance, after she was photographed in a pastel yellow John Lewis cardigan for her 2nd birthday, the item sold out within 24 hours. Such instances highlight her unique ability to influence consumer behavior, a trait not as prominently observed with her siblings. Moreover, as said previously, Charlotte's fashion choices often mirror those of her mother, the Princess of Wales, amplifying their combined impact on fashion trends. This coordinated style not only strengthens the royal family's brand, but also appeals to a broad demographic, further enhancing her marketability. In essence, while Prince George is the future king, Princess Charlotte currently holds the title of the royal family's most influential young member in terms of economic impact.